Howdy folks, welcome back to the Black Mountain. Down here at the Patterson Stockyards, that's right, we're finally going to get some cows. Got some waiting in there. I just got to decide what exactly we're going to get. Pull up the menu here. It is day 4, mid-spring. It's been a few days. Got some more trees sold, and I got a little cow. I don't know if you'd call it a barn, but it's a block building. Got that set up. We're still doing all right on the money. Let's get those extra trees sold. A little bit of housekeeping. We've got an update from Hoot, the author of this awesome map, and he has made it seasons ready, so no more bacon trees. We have actual trees budding out here in the spring. And there's a snow mask and all that good stuff, so it is seasons ready. The only downside is it reset which trees I had cut down. So all the trees on the homestead were back. So I took care of that. Just don't ask any questions. It should be mostly back the way it was. I used a little tool. What's it called? It's the T-Rex 600 or something like that. It's on the mod hub. It eats trees. It grinds them right up. So I went around with that, and I got rid of, I think, all the same trees, pretty much, that I had cut down. So it looks about the same. But anywho, we got the latest and greatest seasons. I should have mentioned that in the first episode. I'm running the development version of Seasons, so it's the bleeding edge. As soon as they put a patch in, I'm usually jumped on in there testing it out. So some of the stuff you see may be different from the release version because I am running the development version of Seasons mod. And it's still pretty buggy, but they've been fixing a lot of stuff, so hopefully the cows will go okay. We'll just kind of play it by ear. Might have to do a little manually tweaking here and there, but let's go take a look at the cows. So, like a lot of things with Seasons, it's all completely different now. If we come down here to the moo-moos, as Lord Tandos on my Twitch stream calls it, we've got the different breeds here. Limousine, Ayrshire, I'm probably saying that wrong. Sailor, Holstein. And I'm just going to ignore the Brahmin, because we really don't want to do the Brahmin around here. So, this is the queen of milk production. I'm thinking of getting one Holstein, just for some milk. It is going to require a lot of feed, though. And she's expensive up front. But you can see each animal here has an age and a weight. So I'm thinking we're going to get a Holstein. So let's get one of those. And I think I can only hold 2 in my trailer. So the question is, what other should we get? So let's take a look here at the Limousine. The carcass breed, Limousine, and it looks, is that spelled right? I think it is. I thought these were black. There was a farm not too far from where I grew up that had a Limousine. I thought they were black. I could be wrong now. I thought they were all solid black cow. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Limousine is an expensive but feed-efficient animal, meaning it will grow very quickly and give a great price at market. So they're $2,500 out of the gate, but they don't eat a whole lot, and they gain a lot of weight quick. So high upfront cost. Hopefully could pay off. We've got the Ayrshire. I'm probably not saying that right. I think that's a Scottish breed, maybe. Ayrshire farmers can rest assured that low feed consumption and price per head are both two well-worthy trade-offs for lower milk production. So this is another milk cow. Just doesn't give as much milk. 1,300. So we could pay a lot less and we get lower milk production. And it doesn't eat as much. This might be the better milk cow for our little homestead. Because it's not like we need a ton of milk. So yeah, I keep going back and forth. What if we move you back? Might do that. And then we got our Sailor. I thought this was what a Limousine looked like, but except it's a male with udders. Let's just ignore that. They couldn't change the cow models. That's too much work. You'd have to have all new 3D models and animations. I don't know if you can even do that given the limitations of the engine. The Sailor is a cheaper option for starting farmers and is known for their high marbling carcasses that can return a decent investment at market. So a little bit cheaper than the Limousine. It doesn't really say much about what it eats. It does say the limousine is feed efficient. So I'm thinking maybe we'll get our milker and then some limousine. That's $3,800. It's a lot of beef. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can only haul 2 in my little trailer. All right, let's do it. Woo! Look at them poor cows. They're stuffed in there. All right, hang on. Yeah, the limousine, I guess, is supposedly a bull, but they're female models. We're gonna pretend like it's a bull. And some other little mod changes you might notice on the screen here and there. I am using enhanced vehicle now. And less engine brake force and a few other things. We're gonna try that out. All right, I'm gonna head up the mountain and I will see you up at the farm in just a bit. Alrighty, the little trailer doesn't hold much, but it sure pulls easy. No problem coming right up the mountain there. You can see the little bit of the cattle operation I got going on there. It's not much. It's cheap to build. It's a little bit of cinder block and some brick. Tin roof. Should be just fine for the small operation we're going to be doing up here. So let's get these cattle in there. I'm trying to remember actually where did I put the gate? Is the gate over here? Yeah, I think the gate's over here. We can get them in through here. A little bit of a drop off there. Let's try that. I think that'll do. Actually, let's get the brake on. Just in case. I think we can unload here. Does this open up? Oh, it does. Look at that. Maximum roleplay right there. Awesome. All right, welcome home, cows. There we go. Now we got to get them some water and some feed. And that's what that little trailer full there is all about. So let's get the trailer out of the way here. Got a little bit of work to do now. It makes an air brake release sound when you take off the parking brake. Is that a cow? Cow doesn't sound very well. Hope I didn't buy a bum steer. Oh, I love the way that Chevy sounds. So good. It is windy today. Man, you hear that wind just ripping through the pines? So they should have plenty of grass there to eat. They can get that eaten down, but we need to get some water in there for them. And then I've got this little Pronar mixing wagon so we can get some food mixed up. And until we can get going, while I was downtown, I bought a few bales. So we got a couple hay bales, a silage bale, and a straw bale, so we can get some food going. Let's hop in a little Massey here. Whoa, don't run into your trailer. Got student driver. I'm gonna dump these forks off here real quick. Well, actually, no. We're gonna need those for the bales, so we'll just leave them on. Let's get the mixing wagon off. Well, no, let's get them some water in case they need a drink. I wish you could just open the spigot on the trailer, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Makes a lot of noise running out of the back of the trailer too. All right, they should be good now. Let's check in on the animal menu. Here we go. So they're starting at 76% health, looks like. And she's not fertile. So she's 1.9. The way I understand it, they start producing milk after they've had their first calf at about, a year old or so. So in theory, she'd just start giving us milk, right? Because she's almost 2 years old. I'm not 100% sure how that works in season, so we'll have to figure it out as we go. But they have water and they've got grass. The reason they have grass is because in the new Seasons 19, it actually takes the foliage area of your cow pen or sheep pen, whatever it is. It calculates that, and they can actually eat from that. So they have plenty of grass. Of course, they won't get full production or whatever off that, but they'll stay alive, grow slowly, I would assume. But for maximum benefit, we want to get them some TMR mixed up. So that's why I brought this little mixer wagon here. It should be just fine for no more cows that we're going to have. That hooked up. So I brought this up from town the other night in anticipation of getting some cows. So let's put that right there. So actually, I'm going to probably get the New Holland over here. Hook on that wagon just so it doesn't get carried away. Dumping bales in it, so it's got something to keep it stable. Let's go do that. Gonna fire up New Holland. There we go, not too bad. The whole motor takes a little bit of cranking. The battery is never real happy about it. It does fire up. The world's touchiest driving levers here on this tractor. Alright, okay, good. It does have a PTO. It's just ignore it going through the middle there. It's all good. So let's turn that on. Parking brake on. And we'll just let it mix. Now, I don't have a hay spike up here, but I do have this nice big logging bucket with straps. So that's what we're going to do, I think. I think this will make a fine hay bale picker-upper. Just like it was made for it. Look at that. Perfect. Now, do I have enough height to get it in the mixer wagon? Let's find out. Probably not. We have to tilt it up. Yeah, that's as high as we can get. So, hang on, straps. Get in there. Go on. Get in. There you go. Alright, how full is that? Let's take a look here. Oh, there we go. 40% full. Alright, so that means I can dump that silage bale in. We'll still have a little bit. We can top it off with some straw. Perfect. If I remember how to mix TMR, that should work out. If I don't, well, we'll have a wagon load of something that the cows will probably eat. Been a little while since I mixed any TMR. I don't have the weight on the back of the tractor, but so far so good. It's a fairly beefy little tractor. Not as beefy as the little T5 though. Man, that thing is a monster. The little shop tractor down there. Like this is the 5610, right? Which I think is 110 horsepower or something like that. That little T5 is only about 120 horse, but man, it is beefy. It is a chunky little tractor. Alright, there we go. Got all mixed in. Now I don't want to put all of the straw bale in there. do I? So the way it works now with manure, we won't get any manure unless we give them straw. We'll just get slurry. But maybe we just want slurry. I don't have a manure spreader. I don't really want to have a manure spreader and a slurry spreader. So the question is, can I buy some kind of slurry spreader that's not terribly expensive? Let's just go take a look here. So even the smallest little manure spreader is 27 grand. Dang. What about a slurry tank? That little guy's 23 grand. It's a little cheaper. It spreads 9 meters. What's the spread on that manure spreader? 9 meters. So they're about the same, really. Do we want to pump or do we want to scoop? I say we just don't worry about straw and just do slurry. So we'll use the straw in their feed mix as filler. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. There we go. All right. One bale. I'm worried that this is going to eat all my bale and waste it. I don't remember for sure what it will do. Will it just take part of the bale? Uh-oh. I think I just wasted a bunch. I think I might have just wasted a bunch. I wasted half a bale. It doesn't give you any extra, I don't think. Alright, that's all mixed up. I'm not sure I want to try to maneuver this thing inside the building there and tear the floor all up, so. We'll just get it on over here out of the way. And we'll get the tractor in here. Hey, cows. I know, one of you is a boy, but you're having an identity crisis. So what's nice about this barn is we can just drive in here, dump them some feed, and drive right on through. I hope this is going to work. It looks like it puts the grass in there from the field, maybe? I don't know. This is kind of new territory. I've not done cows with season 19 before, so we'll figure it out as we go. And I'll probably get 2 more of the shoot, what did we end up with? Yeah, the limousine, that's right. The limousine was our beef. We'll get 2 more beef cows. I might do that off camera though. Alright, which side are we tipping on here? Are we tipping on the left? No, we want to tip on the right. There we go. Get some lights on. It's gonna get dark here. It's yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. Been a long day. Got a lot done though. Alright, it's saying it wants to start unloading, so. They took 1,000 liters, that's it. I'll just leave this feeder wagon in here. Close these doors up. If you wanted to put straw in, here's where you'd put the straw. And now we got our slurry pit and our manure pit. I'm actually not going to use the manure pit. And we can pick up our milk here once she's ready to be milked. You know, I bet I should probably set that bale inside. So let's grab that bale. Should have left that door open over there. I think these rot. Don't they rot if you leave them outside? That's still showing 4,000. It's been sitting out here a few days. And I'm pretty sure it's rained on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. We'll put it inside though. Did I leave enough room here? I did. Alright, we'll just stick it inside here. So it's at least under a roof. That's making the assumption that this building is a roof as far as Seasons is concerned. I think it is. Ooh, I wonder if it will grab it, though. I wonder if that's considered part of the trigger. Ooh, that's a good thought. Well, if they take it, they take it, I guess. Or should I go put it in the barn? Ah! Decisions! Yeah, let's go put it in the other barn. It's actually an interesting thought. I have the storage barn there where I can put loose hay. Can you put a bale in there? I don't think it works that way, but let's go test it out. It's going to be another night down, another day gone here on Black Mountain. But I'm excited. We got cows. We got some grass growing. It's last time I checked it this morning, it was about 2/3 of the way grown. So we're getting there. Got some stuff to do. So yeah, it only takes loose stuff, which is fine. I assumed that was the case. So I was talking about fields. I think I talked about fields in one of the episodes. If you watch the first series, I plowed up these grass fields and planted grass, and that's no longer the case. I think maybe when I upgraded the map to 1.1, maybe got rid of that. I'm not sure, but at any rate, this is just back to wild grass. So I may end up plowing and seeding after we mow the first time. I'm not sure. It might just kind of depend on how much hay we're getting off of here, whether it's going to support the cows or not, because we can't fertilize the wild grass to get extra harvest. So I would need to plow this all up again and plant it all again. It's not a huge deal. I've got the equipment for it. We'll see. We got lots of things to do here on the farm. Always something that needs done somewhere. Alright, trailer's unloaded. Excellent. I can go put up all my equipment. We got 2 cows. Exciting stuff. I had 2 cows. Oh, there's the other one. She's hanging out here. So that's our milk cow, and that's our beef. We've ticked over an hour. Do we have... We have 15 liters of slurry. Good job, cows. So that's, these stats are for both, it looks like. Yeah. Not sure about the milk, though. Have to see how it goes. They're at still at 76%. We'll have to see what they're at tomorrow. Because they do have... They've got TMR, so they should eat that first. And then they've got the hay silage. Oh, it did eat that bale. Crap. Yeah, it ate the bale. I just wasted a bunch of stuff. It ate the bale, and the 3,000 liters of hay went poof. I wish Farm Sim didn't work that way, but that's the way it goes. Oh, no, it's been a long day. I took the bale. It's okay. I'm going a little crazy. So the TMR, I guess, fills both, right? It fills this, and then it also fills the hay silage bar. And then the grass just came from the grass out there. So they'll eat top down. They'll eat TMR if it's available. They'll eat hay silage if it's available. Last resort, they'll eat grass. We are good. All right. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get some rest. Let the cows do their thing. Are you okay, cow? You're making weird noises. You okay? Okay, you're all right. Anyway, folks, thanks for hanging out as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Trying to end the video here.